Hello, I am FrAvatar. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. I've never played this game before. It's been out for quite a few years now. There's the newest expansion just came out. Rise of Rashalhaig. Also Call to Arms, Legend of Kestrel Lancers, and Heroes of the Inner Sphere. I have all of it. I also installed yet 20 mods, including yet another Mechlab and all the other parts that come with it. So let's see, VonBiomes, that gives you new biomes. PilotOverhaul gives perks to pilots. ModOptions allows you to edit some of the mod options through the options. This one is off the Nexus. All the other ones are off of Steam. So yet another special variant, that more special variants. War effects gives more dust and particle effects to explosions and fire and stuff. Yet another Mechlab Mechs, so more Mechs. Scary tanks, which makes tanks tougher. They're at ×2 right now. By default it's ×3, but I brought it down to ×2 because it affects the early game and the main campaign too, and makes it much more difficult. So I thought ×2 would be difficult enough. Might put it back to 3 later on. Cockpit glass, which adds like water particle effects when it's raining. More types of equipment. More mechs. Hellfire and Brimstone, so more effects for autocannons, PPCs, and missiles. Community asset bundle. More weapons. Clan mechs, when the time on the calendar is right, clan mechs become available. That's much further into the end game. Compatibility pack, and then optimization pack, and heat gauge, which colors the heat gauge. So nothing too drastic. The biggest one is this one here, yet another Mechlab, which allows you to customize mechs way more than you can in the default game. It makes it more like Mechwarrior Online or the older Mechwarriors. By default you can't even like pull engines, swap engines from mechs. With this you can. You can also change the internals, the types of armor, heat sinks, like a whole bunch of stuff. So with that said, we're going to go single player, and we're going to play do I have one? Yeah, this is was me trying out. I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna start again. New campaign. I will play the tutorial. It's not difficult, but it will show what this game is all about. Only thing,
in 2108,
this overlay
humanity began colonizing the stars.
Doesn't leave the intro, so whatever.
Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as BattleMechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
I've been a fan of the Mechwarrior series since the late 80s. I am an older gentleman. Mechwarrior 2, Mechwarrior 2 Mercenaries. I even played the original Mechwarrior. It was on one floppy disk. EGA. It had 16 colors. But yes, there's a lot of mods for this version of the game. There's even one in the works that changes it into Mech Commander, where you don't actually pilot the mechs. It turns it into a real-time strategy. I will be trying it out. There's still plenty of bugs. It doesn't work 100%. But I will be giving that a go at some point. Here we are. Cavalier Base, DeBerry Prime, 3012. 3012.
Captain Mason, please report to the hangar for testing. The Centurion is waiting for you.
Just looking around a bit.
Everyone's waiting. Get to the Centurion at the far end of the hangar and we'll get started.
That's a Centurion. Alright. Get in.
Alright, son. Fahad wants us to run the Centurion through its paces to see how it does. He spent months getting it operational again after we recovered it from that ruined factory on Ramen 2.
What a bloody shithole that place was. Hopefully nothing explodes during the test, mate. I'm pretty confident you won't need to eject. No promises though, eh?
He's joking, I think. Go on and power her up.
Power up, P.
Good. Fahad?
Yeah, bringing up the systems now. Okay, armor and structure display up. Weapon systems up. Tactical display up. Everything looks good to go.
Keep in mind there's parts on that mech that are at least 200 years old, so ease it forward slowly and we'll see how it goes. And don't forget to hit the brake once you're clear of the hangar.
Look at her go, right? That's my girl. She's a beauty, isn't she?
Certainly is. Okay, engage reverse throttle and navigate into the waypoint I've set up. Use your tactical display to see where you're going. Nice work. Now revert to your drone cam.
Drone cam.
Let's go ahead and do a left-right rotation test.
Oh, you don't mean torso. You mean legs.
Okay, now let's make sure the torso is working properly. Try looking around in all directions. Good. As you can see, the torso rotates independently from the legs. Your direction of movement, therefore, may differ from the direction you're actually looking. If you check your tack screen, you can see your current leg orientation is represented by the dotted line. and your torso orientation is represented by the cone.
Yep.
Looking good. The mobility course is next. Show me how fast you can get through those turns while still hitting each of the waypoints.
Fast. Well, that's 64 kilometers, so.
Nice work. The Centurion was made to have a good balance between speed and firepower. All we have to do now is find out if the weapon systems work.
Oi, what do you mean if the weapons work? You know how long I've spent stripping each one of those components and putting them back together again? They'll bloody well work, mate.
You heard the man. Let's go shoot some stuff. Follow me. You know, back when I was your age, I once slammed the hunchback I was piloting right into my instructor's javelin. Oh man, was he pissed.
Commander Mason?
Yeah, go ahead, Rihanna.
Thought you'd want to know that all repairs to the Leopard have been completed. We're now space-worthy and ready to take on our next contract. How's the kid faring?
Huh, he's a natural, just like his old man.
I see humility is still in short supply, as usual. Just don't break that mech. We need it in full working order.
Weapon systems are now online, gents. Be gentle, hey?
Always, my friend.
Yeah, right. That's a load of bollocks, innit?
All right. I've mapped the autocannon to Weapon Group 1. You're free to fire whenever you're ready.
Oh, you want me to do it with the numpad?
Note of your ammo levels. Always remember to manage your reserves. You run out of shells in the middle of a firefight, it could be your last one. Lasers are mapped to Weapon Group 2. Fire them when ready. All right, that's good enough. Those lasers generate significant heat. You can see the temperature readout next to your armor and structure display. All weapons generate heat when fired. You overheat your mech during a firefight, and it could trigger a shutdown, so keep that in mind. Now for the fun stuff. Long-range missiles are set to Weapon Group 3. The target lock has been disabled for the moment, but never mind that. Just go ahead and fire at will. Well, as you can see, LRMs don't track unless you have a target lock on something. Yep, they're as dumb as a post without it. Let's try targeting a drone first, and this time before you fire your LRMs.
Target acquired.
Makes a hell of a difference having that target lock, doesn't it? Next step is to test moving and firing at the same time. I've set up a series of aerial targets for you. Move through the aerial combat course as quickly as you can and shoot the drones down. I'll meet up with you on the other side.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yep. Okay, I missed one.
acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Well, nice shooting. Now take up a position by the barricade. Okay, I've projected 3 mechs, each with differing damage profiles. You should see them in the ravine below. Target the first one on your left. You can zoom in on the target for a more accurate shot, if you need to. Targeting and telemetry seem to be working. Note the center torso on that first mech. It's reading heavily damaged. Destroying the CT will destroy the mech no matter its relative condition. Go ahead and destroy the center torso. See that second mech? Both legs are heavily damaged. With one leg destroyed, mechs become easy targets. Both legs? It's over for them. Take out both legs. Nicely done. The cockpit on that third mech is seriously damaged. It's a difficult shot to make, especially in the chaos of battle. But the fastest way to take out a mech is to eliminate the pilot. Go ahead and try shooting the cockpit.
Nope, torso. Higher? Nope, torso. Lower? Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Now we're almost done. The battle simulation I've set up for you is the last hurdle. Follow me. You're gonna go head-to-head with an urban mech. They're slow and poorly armored. Perfect for this particular test. Should be a piece of cake for a pilot like you.
He is a hologram. He can't hurt me. So
fit and ready for battle. Let's head back.
that probably would have been easier if I went like this.
When we get back to the base, we'll buy Fahad a few beers to save.
Yeah.
Thanks.
If you want to go melee, you probably
Of course, we'll have to
easier.
listen and gripe about how rough we are on his BattleMechs. Small price to pay, I suppose, for having one of the best mechanics in the entire inner sphere. I'm at the rendezvous point, but our contact isn't here. You see anyone, son?
The salvage crates at the last checkpoint were empty. Something's up if they're missing payments.
This is Commander Mason of Major Campbell. Make a note. Looks like someone is gonna need a lesson in paying their bills on time.
Listen, repeat.
That's odd. What the hell?
Commander Mason, I repeat, a massive invasion force is attacking the planet.
Acknowledged. I have a visual.
It's planet-wide, sir. We're evacuating.
We need to take what we have and go. The fastest way is across the swamp. Captain, where are you going?
It's possible they left the cash at the last checkpoint in the city. Let's get the money and run, Commander.
This is reckless. We need to get back to base.
They're distracted with the invasion. We'll be in and out before they know we're here.
Let's hope it's not us they're after. I don't like this, son. This is a ghost town.
We're close. I can smell the seatbelts.
There's nothing here.
Relax. We'll be out of here in no time.
We're being tagged! Look out! Incoming airstrike! Captain Mason, what's your status?
I'm fine, Commander. Left arm is offline is all.
That was close. Return to base now.
I am not leaving you behind.
We were set up, and you're in no shape to fight. Meet me at the extraction point with the Leopard. Go! Now, Captain!
Damn it. On the move.
Commander, an enemy dropship is approaching your position. Move, now!
I've got eyes on. Identified. Hunchback and King Crab. Damn it! Rihanna, any idea what these guys want?
I picked up some chatter about coordinates of some kind. That mean anything to you?
Coordinates? No, Rihanna. Promise me you won't leave without Jake. Promise me.
Commander, I promise. Captain Mason, what's your status?
I've got a bug on my tail.
Yeah, but that's a spider. They got jump jets. Come on, man.
Casualty count is rising rapidly. Hurry!
En route.
Commander Jake is on board. We're taking off.
We can't leave him here. We gotta get him support. Dad, we're coming.
No, leave now. The Cavaliers need you. I'm leaving you in command. You're going to do great things. I just know it.
I'm sorry, Captain. I have to get us out of here. Hold tight.
Why are you brawling a king crab when you're not in a 100-ton mech? You should have been out of there. But anyway, yeah. If you're faster and you're outgunned, it's time to strategically reposition. Known as GTFO. But yeah, 6 days since the attack. Okay.
Commander, sorry to wake you, but our sitrep has changed. Head to the bridge as soon as possible.
We are going to play through this campaign, although, from what I understand, it's lackluster as far as storylines go. There's nothing special here, but the gameplay is here.
Commander, good to see you up. We haven't really had a chance to speak since your father was killed. I'm not much for sentimentality, but I worked with your father for a long time. He was a good man. Hell, he sacrificed his life to save ours. I don't know what's going to happen next, but whatever it is, I'd like to be part of it. I'd like to stay on as your ops commander. That is, if you'll have me.
You kidding me? You're family, Rihanna. Or as close as I have now. Besides, I'm gonna need you.
Yes, I suspect you will. About iSitrep, it's not great news. Those bastards that came after us are in the process of setting up a blockade of the system, which means we're going to be trapped here with a tightening noose around our necks unless we do something about it.
Who are these guys?
Another mercenary outfit by the looks of it. I don't know more than that at the moment.
And these coordinates they were looking for?
Not a clue, but we're going to find out. First things first, we need transport out of the system. That means a jump ship. I sent out a transmission right after the attack through the HPG. The message was for a long-time client of your father's and an old friend of mine. Name is Spears. He has powerful connections. I'm hoping he can help us out. Until I hear back from him, there's nothing we can do except lay low. In the meantime, Fahad wants to see you down in the hangar. The Centurion needs repairs and he wants to discuss them with you. I'll let you know when I hear back from Spears.
Copy that.
Hey, mate. Figured you'd want an update on the Centurion. Took a bloody beating back there, so fair warning. It's gonna be a while before she's operational again. Means you're gonna have to get comfortable with the light mech over in Bay 1 for now. She's a good girl. Won't let you down, you treat her right.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, heard that before. Anyways, you know the drill. Access the repair terminal here. Once you're done, I'll get started on the work, eh?
Alright, repairing your mech. 2 ways to repair all damage armor structure weapons on a mech. Repair mech button on the BattleMech screen. Second way is to click loadout, repair all, and then start work. Both methods will ask you to confirm. Money will be deducted. Will repair any damaged weapons or equipment, will not remove, replace them if they are destroyed. Okay. So, this guy. Loadout. Nothing broken. Okay, hold up. We can upgrade some medium laser. I think I want to do that. What is it? Right click? Confirm. Okay. So now if I go loadout, right? And I say details. Yeah. Repair all. And then I remove those. Right? And I add these level 2 lasers. Doesn't change much, but it does give it a little extra oomph, I guess. And maybe I'd want to move the ammo in the legs. What if I cancel and I don't do that weapon thing, right? Yeah, that'll do. And it's the only mech I have. Alright, so return to hangar. I did. Wait, did I not load out? There we go. Do I have to do it both ways? I did. No? What is it? What am I doing wrong? Because I'm not pressing E. There. Repair all is what I had to do. Okay, whatever.
Hey, Commander. I've received a transmission from Spears in response to my request for help. Take a listen.
Rihanna, I received your message. I'm sorry to hear about Nikolai. He was a good man, and an even better pilot. He'll be sorely missed. I assume his son will be taking over the operation. Nikolai was always bragging about the boy's skills. Well, I hope he was right. I've begun working on a plan to get you safe passage out of the system, but it's going to take a little time. I expect you already know by now that whoever attacked you has set up a blockade to prevent your escape. It's a large system, though, so we can use that to our advantage. As soon as you receive this, I want you to proceed to the outermost planet in the system. It's little more than a hunk of ice with a few leftover mining operations on it. There's an abandoned power station there. Now, I've got it on good authority that local raiders are using it as a secret cache for their ill-gotten goods. I know you can use supplies and materials for your repairs, and I expect you'll find what you need at that location. I've attached the exact coordinates to this message. Once I have a proper plan in place, I'll contact you again. For now, be safe.
All right, time to suit up, Commander. I've already input the coordinates. All I need is for you to sign off and get us there.
Understood.
Alright, so Nyx Cavaliers. Gameplay settings. Yet another Mechlab provides a set of settings. We're going to go... these are vanilla settings. We're going to go with balanced. So it's going to change a few things. It allows partial mech salvage, and it also allows the amount of parts. I think it should be. I think this one should be 5. Everything else should be the same. Actually, no, I think it should be 6. 6 parts. Head, torso, left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg. Sure. Sure. Yet another Mechlab will run one-time check to see if you have any related equipment, engine, armor, structure installed on your mechs. If not, we'll grant these items to all of your mechs based on their vanilla loadouts. We'll receive the right kind of engines, the endo structure items. We'll get the right engine. So we'll also remove all old DLC to introduce melee items, assault hand, medium, lower arms, since these items are now fallback default weapon for melee slots. If no melee is installed, the slot will automatically behave as a lower arm or hand for melee purposes. Okay, well, there's only one mech, so you only need to do one. Alright, so next up, we need to do the mission. We could check the news. I think we should check the news. On January 15th, or the 15th of January 3014, Comstar's First Circuit welcomed Capellan Confederation Chancellor Maximilian Liao and the Free World League Duke of Procyon, Anton Marek, to their facilities on Hilton Head Island for a peace summit between the two great houses. After decades of animosity along the League's border with House Liao, Duke Marek is seeking a de-escalation in violence along the borders in order to support his brother, Captain General Janos Marek, in his fight against Steiner incursions into the League's core word systems. The summit is expected to continue for the next 2 days. On the 7th of February 3014, First Prince Davian returns victorious from raid against House Kurita. Newly crowned First Prince Hans Davian has returned to the Federated Sun space following a successful raid against House Kurita Halstead Station. In a press conference held on the system of Silene, representatives of the AFFS presented evidence that House Kurita was in the process of constructing new arms and munitions supply depot in the system, with the intent to threaten hostilities along the border. An early January raid was initiated in order to neutralize the facility before it came online. When asked about Prince Davian's personal involvement in the raid, the AFFS responded, preparations for the raid were planned prior to the first Prince Ian Davian's death. Hans Davian strongly believed the mission was too important to disrupt through a change in leadership at the 11th hour. With the raid now complete, First Prince Davian will return to New Avalon to focus on matters of the state. The January raid on Halstead Station marked the completion of Hans Davian's first 90 days in office since ascending to the Federated Sun's throne after the death of his brother Ian Davian back in October 2013. 22nd of May 3014. Anton Marek declares war on brother Janos. In an explosive announcement from New Delos, Anton Marek denounced his brother, Captain General Janos Marek, as unfit to rule the Free World League, declaring himself the true Captain General of the Free Worlds League. Anton, with the backing of the Protectorate of Duchies and of Oriente and Orloff, have declared war against Atreus and the Free World League Parliament. Anton calls his brother Janos to abdicate his position so that firmer hands may lead the Free Worlds League into the future. Maximilian Liao applauds Anton Marek's rebellion the next day. In a statewide address, Capellan Confederation Chancellor Maximilian Liao praised Anton Marek for his bravery raising up arms against his brother, believing the younger Marek holds a steadier head that may lead to lasting peace between the two intergalactic nations. He has pledged to support Anton's claim to the Captain Generalcy by dispatching the elite Wolf Dragoons mercenary unit to aid Anton in his war with Janos. It's war, the 24th of May, the next day. From this moment, I have no brother, Janos Marek declared in a speech made to the Free Worlds League Parliament, responding to his brother Anton's rebellion. The Captain General would then move to order an executive order to Parliament proclaiming that any province or unit that sided with the rebellion would be considered enemies of the League. Their lands, possessions, and lives would be forfeit. With such draconian measures enacted in the executive order, leaving no room for compromise, the Free Worlds League is now finds itself plunged into civil war. 15th of July 3014. Theodore Kurita to attend the Sunzang Mechwarrior Academy. In a meeting with his faculty and staff, Sunzang Mechwarrior Academy Director Izoroku Kurita has announced that Theodore Kurita, son of coordinator Takashi Kurita, has been accepted into the prestigious Mechwarrior Academy and will begin his freshman year in the spring of next year. Director Kurita reminded staff that despite the presumptive heir to the dragon being in attendance, he expected all faculty, staff, and cadets continue to uphold the honor and integrity of the elite academy. Okay. October 20th, 3014. Former Northwind Highlander creates first all-female mercenary unit. Elise Laurel served with distinction for years with the elite Northwind Highlanders. Now retired from the Highlanders, Laurel has struck out to create her own mercenary unit, Laurel's Legion. But what makes Laurel's Legion unique isn't their roster, elite background, but their composition. The inaugural roster of this Legion is staffed exclusively by women, making it the first all-female BattleMech company, mercenary company in the Inner Sphere. I didn't initially intend to set out to make an all-female outfit, said the founder Elise Laurel. I set out to start a mercenary company with those that I served with, that I trusted with my life. From there, it just organically developed into what it is today. Laurel's Legions is now serving with House Liao, who also employ the Northwind Highlanders. Alright, almost done. 15th of March 3015. Arrested dragoons executed by order of Anton Marek. Rebel government on New Delos, led by Anton Marek, have executed 28 members of the famed Wolf Dragoons mercenary unit, including co-founder Joshua Wolf. Although the New Delos administration has not provided any official comment on the executions, sources within Anton Marek's rebellion have cited a dispute with Dragon leadership that prompted the action, claiming Jamie and Joshua Wolf refused redeployment orders issued by Anton Marek himself. The Protectorate government have issued arrest warrants for Jamie Wolf and the remaining dragoons, ordering them to return to New Delos Prime for disciplinary action immediately. Remaining dragoons were en route to New Delos jump point when the arrest warrants were issued. According to New Delos Space Command, the dragoons have begun to burn back towards New Delos Prime, seemingly in compliance with the government's return orders, but the dragoons have thus far refused all attempts to hail them for comment on their government's allegations. Yeah, you want your rebellion to fail? Like, slay half of a mercenary unit that was sent to help you, including their founder, and see how well that's going to go for you. March, 2 weeks later, 15 days later, New Delos falls, Anton Marek killed by Wolf Dragoons. Yeah, who could have thunk? After weeks of brutal fighting, New Delos has fallen at the hands of Wolf Dragoons. All 5 Dragoon BattleMech regiments descended on New Delos with a vengeance after with a vengeance after the execution of 28 of its staff by Anton Marek, including Dragoon co-founder Joshua Wolf. Anton Marek forces held the Dragoon forces to a standstill until planetfall, but a daring raid through the forest fire onto the rear wall of Marek's stronghold by Captain Natasha Kerensky. That's a familiar name. And her Black Widow company broke the stalemate when her Warhammer Black Widow smashed through the rear walls of Marek's fortress, killing Anton Marek in the collapsing rubble. Bastard got off easy, Kerensky would later say when commenting on the incident. Marek rebellion leadership surrenders through Janos Marek's forces. So this was the 18th of April. The remaining leadership of Marek rebellion has officially surrendered to Janos Marek forces following the death of their leader Anton Marek. The Free World League Parliament announced that the remaining conspirators for the rebellion will be tried for treason over the coming months on New Delos. Janos Marek extended his appreciation to Colonel Jamie Wolf and his Wolf Dragoons for the part in bringing the conflict to a close. The two have announced that Wolf Dragoons will formally accept a 5-year contract on behalf of the Free World League. Free Worlds League. Alright, so that was like 10 minutes of reading. So we're all up to date on the news. It is now April 18th. Marek rebellion surrenders. Okay, yeah, so that's just the headlines on a ticker. Okay, and now it is what, May 27th? Our next payment due is May 30th, and our Centurion will be ready on July 24th. Alright, so I guess we can do view this transmission. Rihanna wants me to do a smash and grab. Alright. Okay, Commander, I'm gonna drop it down. Target location, let you do your thing. Target is abandoned power plant. We know the raiders have been using the area's secret cache for whatever goods they managed to pilfer from the mining outfits. So with a little luck, we'll be able to recover enough materials to finish the repairs on the Leopard and Centurion. These raiders may be bands of thieves, but don't underestimate them. They're motivated to protect their loot, and you can bet they'll be well armed. Stay on point, watch your 6. Good luck. Smash and grab, we'll get 50,000 C-bills. Yeah, let's do it. Yes, how to negotiate. Before you accept a mission, you're given the opportunity to negotiate the contract. Begin with every contract base number, negotiation points, reputation, mission, company, base payout. Yeah, okay. It's not complicated. We've got this one mission, smash and grab. Potential payout 250,000, difficulty 5. It's a campaign mission for Interstellar Expeditions, a subsidiary of the Independents, and it targets the Bandits, subsidiary of Outlaws. Glacial ice. We're looking where you're using abandoned power station. Fight, yeah, okay. Oh, you want salvage shares. Confirm. Can I go here? And since this is an ice place, right? I would like to paint my mech. I would like to paint my mech. There we go, and reset. And I would like snowfall because it's an ice mission. Easier than painting miniatures. Well, okay, sure, whatever.
Attention. Prepare for BattleMech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Okay. The abandoned power station is located on the other side of the ridge. You should be able to make your way through the pass undetected. That javelin you're piloting is lightly armed, Commander. But what it lacks in firepower and armor, it makes up in speed and mobility. I'm sure you wish the Centurion was repaired and ready to go. For this particular mission though, the Javelin is the mech best suited for the job. And hey, it has jump jets. They could come in handy.
Good try, Rihanna, but I'd still rather have the Centurion.
Well, can't blame the girl for trying.
The other way around. This one should be. Right, left, right, yeah.
The power station being used by these raiders is derelict, Commander, but you can bet its perimeter defenses won't be. My guess, the raiders will have turrets stationed around the perimeter. If that's the case, it means they must have a generator close by. Find and destroy that generator before assaulting the plant, and you'll have a much easier time of it.
Got it. Thanks.
Too far. Flamer, medium laser.
I'm detecting enemy units up ahead. Could be a raider patrol.
Copy.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Can't believe how much damage I already took.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Lost an arm.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. acquired. Target destroyed.
Perfect. With the generator blown, the turret should be disabled now. There's a large chunk of ice blocking the path down to the generator. Use your jump jets to get over it.
Jump jet fuel low. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, there's the geothermal power plant up ahead. There's a number of storage buildings in and around the plant itself. I suspect that's where they're storing their loot. Time to smash and grab, Commander. Once you locate a storage crate, mark it for pickup, then move on to the next building. From my initial scans of the site, I've marked where I think the crates could be located. Look there first.
Target acquired.
Roger that.
To the treasure to pick it up. Good work. Marked for pickup. Commander, it appears the derelict plant has a network of backup generators running. Destroy them if you can.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target
Good work, Commander. That's the last of their power generators.
All right.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. Okay, got it. Keep looking. All right, that should do it. Go ahead and meet me at the exfiltration point. If you see anything worth blowing up on your way out, say a weapons depot or something, I want objects.
Understood.
B. That way.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Lost a laser.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
should teach them a lesson. Now get to the exfil point, and I'll pick you up.
Target acquired.
Alright, we're out of here.
Nice work, Commander. We were able to recover the materials we needed from that raid of cache, and Fahad has already started the repairs to the Leopard and Centurion. You've made him a very happy man, though I doubt he'll admit it.
Funny reputation, 350,000 C-bill. That's good. Because we got those extra. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna be. Level up in energy and defense, in evasion, heat management. Ooh, $219,000 in damage though. Okay. Smash and grab complete. Let's claim it. Speak to Fahad. Yeah, we wrecked it. Sorry about that. Sure. It's almost all the money we just made. And I'll paint you back. What, I think maybe this will look good on you. If I revert.
Hey, boss man, that was quite the haul you brought back. Gonna make the repairs a bit easier now. But don't go getting stars in your eyes or nothing. I'm overworked as it is, and this shit needs a lot of loving, eh? So your Centurion is still gonna take plenty of time to fix. But yeah, like I said, nice job out there. Your old man will be proud. Now if there's nothing else, gonna get back at it, alright? Lot of work to do. Story of my life.
Bridge.
Good work with those raiders, Commander. While you were planetside, I got word from Spears about the plan he's put in place for us. Take a listen.
Rihanna, Commander, good news. I think I can get you safely past the blockade with the aid of a local mining company. To make everything work, I'm gonna have to find you guys a recycled mercenary identification number. A new identity, essentially. Nyx Cavaliers, for all intents and purposes, no longer exists. I'll match that number to a new name of your choosing once the time comes. So think about what you want to call yourselves. While I arrange that, you're gonna have to do a little work for the mining company in exchange for their cooperation. If things go well, they've agreed to hire you to transport some precious cargo out of the system aboard an inbound jump ship. Using the new mercenary ID and with a legitimate contract in hand, you should have no problem slipping through the blockade. I've attached the particulars to this message. I'll be in touch once you've completed the mission. Good luck.
I already reviewed the information Spears sent. The mission is a straight-up protect and defend op. Seems these raiders have been harassing the mining company, among others. Stealing from them, extorting them, killing innocent civilians when their demands weren't met. I've uploaded the pertinent details into the mission briefing, so I won't repeat them here. You're good to launch anytime, Commander.
Roger that. I'll see you on the other side.
Alright, but I guess it is long enough for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one where we continue with the next mission. We'll see you there. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.